Hi guys, so I'm going to read Whiz Comics number 17. So this was published in May of 1941. So Whiz Comics. Captain Marvel knocks out a tank. Captain Marvel. This is your radio reporter, Billy Batson. Folks, bringing you the latest news about Spy Smasher. We're sorry to announce that he's still at large, although things are quiet right now. But where will the madman strike next? And when? Nobody knows.
Billy, as head of Amalgamated Broadcasting, I've been called to Washington to organize U.S. radio for its part in the defense program. I'll be leaving... Ring, ring. Yes, Sterling Morris speaking. Who? Who is this?
This is Spy Smasher. I've just heard of your appointment, Mr. Morris. Let me be the first to congratulate you. I've placed you first on my list of friends of the government to be wiped out. You'll never get to Washington.
Spy Smasher!
He's threatening me. Mr. Morse, what you need is a bodyguard, and I know just the man for the job.
Where can I get in touch with him, Billy?
I'm leaving right away for Washington. I'll have him meet you at the airport, boss. He'll even pilot the plane for you. Boy, I've got to work fast now.
Yes, my little man, something for you. The boys' department is downstairs.
I want a man suit, about size 44. Mr. Morris doesn't know that he's really going to have Captain Marvel right with him all the time. Shazam! A terrific thunderclap rocks Billy's room. This suit isn't a bad fit. If we run into Spy Smasher, I don't want him to recognize me and get away again. Now to the airport.
You are the man Billy Batson sent?
Yes, sir, Mr. Morris. Smith is my name.
Well, Smith, here we are. Almost over Washington, and no sign of Mr. Spy Smasher yet.
I wouldn't crow too soon, Mr. Morris. It's Spy Smasher! Bail out! Even as Marvel speaks, a deadly hail of steel shatters their plane around them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull! I hope I'm doing this right. Safe for the moment. Oh my goodness! There goes poor Smith. His chute never opened. Great heavens! This man's a monster!
Spy Smasher, his warped mind knowing no mercy, returns to finish his dastardly murder.
Smith! Is it really you?
At your service, boss. All in the day's work, I always say. There he goes, sir. I guess he thinks he finished us off.
Say, Smith, this territory looks familiar to me. Why, yes, I have a hunting cabin right back here in the hills. Haven't used it for years. Everything looks to be all right, Smith. Now I want you to get into town. Call my office, long distance, and have Billy Batson sent out here. I'm going to set up emergency headquarters in the cabin.
Good idea, Mr. Morris. Spy Smasher will never suspect you're still alive. Now I'm in a fix. I can change back to Billy Batson, but Morris will wonder where I've gone. And I've never told anybody... What's that? It's Mr. Morris!
Help! Help! Watch out, Smith! That beast was in the cabin when I opened the door. Have you a gun?
No, but I don't think I need one. Maybe this will teach you to be more careful next time you pick a fight.
Good heavens, man! I thought you'd be killed. There's only one man in the world who could do a thing like that. Captain Marvel!
Yes, boss, it's me. That bear made quite a mess of my new suit, didn't he?
If we can get this old radio set working, we can get in touch with the office right here.
No use, Mr. Morris. I can't get this transmitter working anymore. It's all shot. So that's an hour later.
Too bad. Wait a minute. I think I've got the receiver patched up. Anyway, here's something now.
The latest on Spy Smasher. A report from Army headquarters says that this mad killer has now stolen the Army's newest and most secret weapon, a gas which is so deadly that there is no known defense against it.
Why, this is terrible! Captain Marvel, do you realize that if this insane monster uses that gas, there is no hope for anyone anymore?
I guess it's time for me to go into action at last. I had hoped to capture him without hurting him, but now it's his life against the lives of thousands of helpless people.
All right, Captain Marvel. You go after Spy Smasher, and I'll wait here till morning. Say, it's time for Billy Batson's evening broadcast. I'll see if I can pick it up.
My gosh, what'll I do now? He'll find out Billy isn't at the studio. We now bring you Billy Batson, your radio reporter, in his account of the day's events.
Open up in there! Open up!
I'm sunk.
I'm from the camp in the valley, sir. I saw your light. You folks have got to get out of here, quick. Eh? What's this? This whole section has to be evacuated. Come on. I got a truck outside. Hurry! What happened? It's Spy Smasher again, sir. He started using the gas he stole. He's dropping it all through the pass, up there, and it's blowing down this way.
So long, fellows. I've really got to get going now.
Holy smoke! Who is that guy? Why, my boy, you've just seen Captain Marvel himself, going into action.
Meanwhile, Spy Smasher continues his deadly work, dropping gas bombs in a huge arc, which will ring the whole army camp with horrible creeping death. And after I've finished here, I'll go to the next camp, and the next, until they're all wiped out. And then I'll take the cities, one after another. No one will be left. I'll kill everybody! Everybody! There he is. Now to hit him with everything I've got. Spy Smasher must be smashed. Although he strikes with the speed of light, Marvel is outwitted once more as Spy Smasher dodges and heads for the ground. Straight into the cloud of gas lying over the ground below heads the madman's airtight vehicle, with Marvel in hot pursuit. Wow! Even I can't stand this stuff. I've got to get out of here. Woo-wee! Almost got me that time. Well, I can't get at Spy Smasher as long as he stays in that gas. I might as well head back and help the boys out of camp. The way the wind is carrying the gas down, it'll be only minutes till the whole area will be covered. Hastily mobilized, the troops are beating an unashamed retreat from their own camp. But you have gas masks. Can't you use them? Mr. Morris, that gas is so new and so powerful, they haven't invented any masks that'll keep it out yet. Who's this coming? It's Sergeant Huron. Something's gone wrong.
This road's cut off by the gas. You've got to turn around and take the road across the river. The bridge road's still open.
Hey, look out! We're going over! Good heavens! Captain Marvel! Hold it, boys! Hold it! There you are, all pointed the other way. Now get going! Here comes the gas again!
After he has rescued the Jeep truck in which Morris is riding, Captain Marvel turns all the trucks and tanks in the long column around.
This way! This way! It's the only way left! Snap it up back there! Hurry up! Here he comes again!
Out onto the suspension bridge roars the column of trucks and tanks.
That dirty bum! He can't do this to us! Get him, boys! He hit the cable! Here we go! Back, back!
Spy Smasher has done his worst, but Captain Marvel can still handle the situation.
Go ahead. I'll hold it up till you're all across.
His superhuman muscles bulging their utmost, Captain Marvel holds the severed cable in place until the last soldier has crossed to safety.
If I hadn't seen it, I never believed any mortal could have done that.
There goes the bridge. He let it go. But Captain Marvel is no ordinary mortal.
Where'd he go? The army could use a man like him.
He's got to stop that insane monster, that Spy Smasher, first. And if anybody can do that, Captain Marvel is the man.
Mr. Morris is right, but so far even the mighty Captain Marvel has had little luck in stopping Spy Smasher. Another episode in this thrilling chase will be found on page 29. Spy Smasher. Spy Smasher, once a friend and defender of the government, has had his mind so twisted by a fiendish fifth columnist that he's now completely twisted around and has, himself, become a smasher spy. Captain Marvel, world's mightiest man, has joined the fight to try to prevent Spy Smasher from sabotage and to restore him to his former helpful state. And the battle of brain versus brawn is on. Eve Corby, fiancée of Spy Smasher, before his mind was twisted against the government, sits at home brooding over his strange ailment.
Kill! Kill! Oh, can it be? Come on, men. We'll mow him down. Kill! Kill! Jimmy, stop! I'm just playing like war, Miss Eve. If I pretend the grass is the enemy, it makes the work more fun. I just wish you would not say kill, kill. It reminds me of It reminds me of someone. And, well, I guess my nerves are all upset.
But from a window across the street, a strange figure watches. It is Spy Smasher, once the fiancé of Eve Corby, now the enemy of the government. Midnight, and shifts are changed at a great factory. Weary laborers start for home.
Stopping for a beer, Joe? Nope, taking the bus straight home. I'm tired.
Evening, Tony.
How's the hacking? Tony must be back in a grouch tonight. Didn't even speak to me.
I thought he acted kind of funny, too.
Has that Tony gone crazy? This ain't the way. Hey, driver, where are you taking us?
This guy ain't Tony, and he ain't taking me on no sleigh ride. I'll get him before he gets us. I'll get...
But before he can strike, the workman collapses. In the following moments, the men gasp for breath and fall to the floor.
Ah, the gas has knocked them all out. Too bad they're all asleep.
They might have enjoyed this ride. When they abandoned this old railroad tunnel, I'll bet they never thought it would someday be used for a private bus line. After going through the tunnel, the bus stops in the shadow of what seems to be an abandoned factory. All out, end of the line. The fresh air revives the gassed men. Come on, fellas, let's gang up on this thug. Spy Smasher shoots the beam of his hypno-ray flashlight into the face of the charging laborers. And the hypno-ray has amazing results.
What can we do to serve you, master?
You shall use all your skill to help me wipe out the whole army.
In the newspapers, a few days later, the Philadelphia Press Guardian. Freak cyclone ravages forest.
This is Billy Batson, your radio reporter, broadcasting directly from Mount Pine.
Billy Batson is on the job.
The destruction caused last night by a mysterious cyclone out such an even path through the trees. You'd think it was all planned by a surveyor.
Meanwhile, in a valley not far from the forest,
run for your lives!
The farmer and his wife barely get out of the way. With speed of lightning, the farm is wrecked.
And tell us, Mr. Weatherman, are cyclones like this very frequent in these parts?
Never was one like it in these parts or anywhere. In fact, this event is completely contrary to all our scientific findings. There just couldn't be such a windstorm under these conditions.
Mighty nice of him to furnish this plane so we can follow the trail of the cyclone.
All I hope is the pilot doesn't get too close, or we'll be has-beens.
Mile after mile, the path is of the same width, and if there ever was a wind with a yardstick, then my name's not Billy Batson. It's heading right for that army camp in the next county.
Driving the cyclone is Spy Smasher.
This is working even better than I expected. In another minute, I'll have that army camp torn to shreds.
Watch me mow 'em down. Above, Billy Batson decides to act.
That's a man-made cyclone, and it's up to a man to stop it before any more damage is done. That kid just jumped out of the plane without a parachute. Oh! I guess it's about time for me to pull my own special ripcord.
Shazam!
He's at the edge of the army camp now, but I've got to stop him. Sentries challenge Spy Smasher.
Halt!
Then shoot.
Sorry, boys, but I can't halt now. I've got some mowing to do.
Bullets bounce harmlessly off the giant mower.
Ha 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 ha! Shoot while you can, boys. It won't be long. Must be a madman. We gotta stop him.
But even a giant steel tank is powerless against the colossal mowing machine.
That for your tin tank?
Captain Marvel, diving from the sky, pleads with Spy Smasher.
Spy Smasher, stop the machine! Think, man, think! You're a friend of our army, not its enemy. Think of Eve. Think what you're doing to her when you fight our government. You're right. I've been wrong. I'll stop the machine.
But the twisted mind of Spy Smasher is treacherous too.
Ha! That should take care of you, Captain Busybody Marvel.
This is the only kind of argument a madman understands. A terrific uppercut sends Spy Smasher flying through the air.
Now to stop this thing. They should stop it. What the?
But the mighty man is so strong, he breaks off the stop lever.
Well, if I can't stop it one way, I'll have to try another. This is the first time I've ever had to fight an oversized lawnmower.
The mighty man battles the flashing steel with his bare fists. And the mower loses.
Well, that's that. And now to pick up Spy Smasher. That must be him lying there in the distance.
But Captain Marvel gets a surprise. Spy Smasher has vanished.
You've got brawn, but I've got brain. And I'll get you yet, Spy Smasher.
And so it was no cyclone, but a giant mowing machine that caused all the damage. The machine is destroyed, but Spy Smasher is still at large. Until he is captured or his mind restored, nobody will be safe.
But will Spy Smasher be captured? Can his mind be restored? Only Whiz Comics can tell you that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. If you have any requests you want me to do, just let me know in the comments, and I'll tell you when I can do the request. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.